late Christmas, I guess. But in all seriousness, I hope you guys had a great holiday, regardless of what you celebrate. I hope it was amazing. And if it was a time that was difficult for you, I hope that you were able to still find some peace in some way. I'm not sure how long I'm going to do it for today. I'm feeling a little run down, just, general craziness of having a family and having Christmas and all the fun that goes with that. So we'll see how long this hangout is, and I'm just suggesting. Hi, Era. How are you? I don't know if you caught it, but I'm not sure how long I'm going to do this hangout for, just because I'm kind of run down from the holiday this week. I just realized while I was getting ready to do this that next week is the start of the new year. Like a week from today, we will be into the new year. Like, holy crap. How did we do that? Like, we got through it. We got to the next year, hopefully, fingers crossed. But holy crap, how did it already get to the end of the year? I mean, it feels like I was just starting to get ready for Christmas, and now we're over Christmas. We're into New Year's and getting ready to set that up. I mean, that's freaking crazy. Oh. I need to show you guys a very good Christmas gift I got, but I'll show you guys in a minute. Wow. Excuse me. Wow. That's amazing, Era. I will be 32 next November. Right? Something like that. I don't know anymore. I think I'm going to be 32. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Like I said, guys, I'm tired, but I didn't want to not do one final for the year hangout. So that's why we're here. And it might not be very long, but I still wanted to do this and just kind of chat with you guys and see how your holiday was. Whoa, computer and DVD player. A little bit retro there. That's awesome. I'm honest. I've said this, and I'm going to keep saying this because I want to do this. Hi, Wolf. Yes, I wanted to say that. But first, hi, Wolf. I'm so glad to see you. Era is here, and she has already said hi to both of us, which is awesome. And I was commenting on the fact that I can't believe next week is already going to be 2026. But by the time we do the next hangout, we will already be into the new year. Not well into the new year, but like into it. It's crazy. I cannot believe we're there. And just a heads up, Wolf, I'm not sure how long I'm going to do this one for because I'm tired. You know that. I mean, I complain to you all the time that I'm tired, but I am tired and I'm just run down. But Era was telling me that got a DVD player and a computer for Christmas, which is pretty freaking awesome. And I was going to go into my mini rant about how we need to go back to physical media starting in 2026 because, good God, there's too many fucking streaming services. There's not enough of the things I want to watch, so I'm going to hunt down DVDs of like everything I want to see, basically. Oh God. Oh my God. That just made me feel so whew. Because so I started those, and I actually written a script for those, and I filmed them so terribly because I didn't understand how to film, like how filming was done. Hey Mike, how are you? But anyway, I wrote a script for the couple of those, and I didn't even have it memorized. I just wrote it, and that's why it's so weird. And I filmed it weird. Like I would film it, every like piece of dialogue was its own frame, which looking back, like that was the dumbest thing I ever could have done. It was the dumbest thing I could have ever done, was just filming every single thing I said individually and then piecing it together. I think after like the third or fourth video of that, I finally figured out, you know, I could fucking film in one piece and then divide it up, and it didn't have to be perfect because I could cut out everything like that. Oh my God, looking back, such a noob move on that. And I'm sure I'm still like doing things the hard way as far as editing, but it's the only way I know right now. But I'm learning. I mean, I've learned how to adjust background noise and crop the film and everything, and put things together. Like, yeah, I've done better. I've done better. So I'm still learning, which is nice in some respects, and then frustrating in others, because then when I learn something, I look back in retrospect, I'm like, why didn't I learn that sooner? But yeah, so after with those old journal videos, it's like you can really tell I'm learning, and it's cool to see that, because I went off script. I now improv pretty much everything. I give myself a topic for the video, and then I just completely improvise the dialogue. Like, it's all improvised, and then I somehow piece it all together into a semi-coherent video. It's not 100% perfect. Because sometimes my filming takes place at different times. It's not always bad, but at the same time, I don't really, like, sometimes I just don't want to necessarily be answering it, because sometimes I come up with really interesting cutaways. Like with my tripod. Yeah, thanks. but I come up with like really interesting cutaways and things that I didn't think of until I'm in the editing process. So I don't always go back and speak to, like, when I'm filming, I don't go back and speak to what was already said. I keep some of it, and I find what fits if I can't find anything else. But most of the time, like, what you guys are seeing is me just kind of, you know, fitting it all together in some kind of weird way that just flows. It's like when I did the blonde conspiracy. That one was so off the fucking wall. Like, I didn't even, like, I'm pretty sure half of what I filmed didn't even end up in the final cut, because they didn't all go together, or it kind of went off topic or repeated. But it's like, I watched it and I was actually sitting there entertained. I'm very rarely entertained by my own videos. So I was sitting there watching it, and I'm like, this is actually good. This is actually funny. And, you know, I'm going through and I'm editing and making sure, like, the cut, like, there aren't a lot of dead air in between shit. But it's like, I'm just sitting there watching, and it was good, and it was funny, and some of that shit that went together wasn't supposed to go together. Like, it really wasn't supposed to go together at all, but it did. And now I have 2 videos about that. The second one is coming in January. And I just love how off the wall I can get in my edits and everything, and it just goes together. I'm glad I don't stick to a script anymore. Like, scripts work for certain things. scripts just don't work for what I'm doing because I'm doing 3 different characters and I don't necessarily know how they're going to react to the situation they're in. So it works best if I just improvise and I just take the character in the moment as what they're saying, like not trying to force it, because it just doesn't feel right. I don't know how well I would do with acting in like a TV series or a film or something if I'm like, I don't know if I really like how the script is going. But, you know, for this, I'm glad I learned that script writing is, you know, not a thing for me in that regard. I did write scripts for all of my theory videos. I did write scripts for those. Holy shit, though. Like, oh my God, those things are like a thesis. If you saw the scripts, you guys would be like, were you writing a script or were you writing a college paper? Because they are long. I had sources, like I legit found sources for a couple of mine because I'm like, I need to present this data like as actual fact. And so I did an extensive amount of, that's why I don't do a lot of theory videos right now, is because I do too much research. I get too into it and I'm like, let me get through the cosplay stuff and then maybe I will make some more theory videos, because that's what I'm doing right now. I've planned out all of my years worth of content. I've got it all planned out. I just have to film it. And then once that's all filmed, edited, and scheduled, I'm going to maybe do some theory videos, maybe 1, maybe 2, like 1 a month or something. I don't know. I need to get more theories, but you know, I'll come up with something. That way I can come up with new content to try, and it's not interfering with me filming the cosplay stuff, because that's my biggest problem. Is I want to get the cosplay stuff out and I don't want anything to take away from that, because that does require a lot of time and dedication, and yeah, so my primary focus is cosplay stuff. But now if I can get all the cosplay stuff done pretty much like a year in advance, I guess, I can go through and do more things independently and focus on that. So yeah, that's the goal. We'll see how realistic that ends up being. Like, I could get it all filmed, but none of it edited and like in a timely manner, which is possible. But you know, we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, that's behind the scenes of the filming process. And I'm gonna try to film more for Patreon as well. I'm hoping to do at least 1 video a month for Patreon as well. Not sure what they're gonna be yet. Maybe it's just me nerding out on shit that I don't normally nerd out on, but I feel like that's what the weekly hangouts are for, but who knows. And it seems like you guys are pretty cool with me doing the weekly hangouts still weekly. I put that poll up and you know, it was 50-50 for a while of me switching it from once a week to a couple times a month. And now it's like, no, everybody wants it to be once a week. I'm like, okay, well, good to know. At that point, I would have just changed the name to the Hangout of Randomness instead of the weekly hangout, but you know, the name kind of has stuck. And I'm hoping to do more on Instagram as well. Maybe, hoping to upload the Afton series up there as well, just, you know, to have something in case people haven't found me on YouTube, they found me there. Do that. And I love the video of Levi's birthday. I was so happy. Yeah, I'm so glad with how that one came out. I was legitimately pleased with how well that one came out. It's my favorite part, just because of how seamlessly it went together to me, was the part where Hanji turns it all over to Aaron and he goes, Hanji! Like, that was my favorite part to edit because it went together so well. Like, I was so proud of that, because I had completely forgotten I'd filmed that part. And then when I saw it and I saw what Hanji was supposed to say, I was like, oh, it came together and it went seamlessly. Like, the editing was seamless to me. Like, it was glorious. I'm so glad I got to do it. Hello, Sebastian. I don't know if I know you by another name. If I do, please let me know, but it's only showing me your @ and your @ says Sebastian, so sorry. I still wish YouTube would change it back. I hate seeing the @s. I hate seeing it. It's like, go back to when we could just see our usernames. That was fine, okay? We don't need the handles. We don't need the @s. just go back to how it was before. We kind of touched on Christmas. I wasn't sure if anybody was feeling up to talking about Christmas. Last week when I did that, people were kind of a little upset about it because we were just talking Christmas traditions and stuff, and everybody was kind of not into it. So if you guys want to talk about Christmas, go right ahead. I know Era got a computer and DVD player for Christmas, and we were talking about how that's a little retro and we should go back to physical media because why the fuck not? But yeah, if you guys want to talk about Christmas, go ahead. I do have a present I might show. I don't know, because I know some people might not be cool with it. I know family members were not cool with it. But whatever. Whatever. That is on them, not on me. Because it was a very unexpected Christmas gift, and I love it. And of course, it comes from Wolf. So Wolf knows me so well. I feel so bad that all I got Wolf for Christmas was, oh God, Wolf. I can't even say what it is. I did get you something, but I'm not gonna say it here. But yeah, I'm so mad that they weren't able to ship it to you. But you know, yay, how everything is in the world right now. But I did get you something in addition to other things. Totally agree. Me sitting in my closet with my CRT, with the DVD player and VHS and a bunch of DVDs. Dude, I've got a PS5 sitting here that's just gonna be for Blu-rays and DVDs because I don't game much. I keep a few games, but I don't game much. The games I have, I love. I've played enough that I'm happy with. I'm happy with, you know, never having to play them again. And then, yeah. Whatever could it be? Yeah, well, whatever could it be that, you know. Oh my God. I actually used the John Mulaney line because my mom asked to see the present. Because I was like, I saw what it was. Okay, I opened the thing, and before I even got to it, I was like, there's only like 2 things this could be, and I don't want my family to see either of them. So I look at it and I'm like, okay, it's not like, it's one they probably won't be cool with, but you know, it's not the worst one. It's not the one they can make fun of me for the most. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it, and I'm in the living room looking at it, and my mom walks up, she's like, what did you get? And I'm like, calendar. And she goes, can we see? And I'm like, not unless everybody gets really cool with a lot of stuff really fast. And I'm like, I totally just quoted John Mulaney there. But yeah, I got to use that line because that's definitely it. And I actually forgot about it until the email came a few weeks ago, and don't think that's the only. Oh fuck. Oh. Yes, Mike, I died. I was dying inside, but it was funny, and I will show you why. I will go grab it. Mike, if you don't want to see it, I completely understand. It's a fandom thing. You don't have to see it. Okay, I'm back with it. Okay. The only reason I say you don't have to, Mike, is because I know, like, while you're cool with supporting my channel, you're not always cool with what I do. So, for those of you who are very new to my channel and don't know at all, I love Supernatural. And I love one specific ship from Supernatural. And yeah, Wolf got me a calendar full of fan art of this ship, and it's beautiful, absolutely stunning, and will look great on my wall. But I had to just hide this. It's Destiel, which is the ship of Dean and Castiel from Supernatural. And this is some of the best fan art I've ever seen. It said Attack on Titan Cafe, but it was like werewolf theme. Whoa, cool. So every month is a different... I know. But every month is a different picture, and they're so good. I love them, and I'm so grateful to Wolf for getting it for me, because I was actually sitting there because Wolf got me an Attack on Titan calendar last year. I'm like, I'm not gonna have a new calendar. And then lo and behold, I get one. I hate Google Translate. So this is January. There's two that are a little spicy, but they're not like, it's not like what you see on Tumblr and DeviantArt. And in February, so sweet. March. April, and I love how this is like April showers. Feb's a classic, right? So April showers, bring May flowers. I love that. I was so happy to see that. I love that little rhyme, and I love it when people incorporate it. It's just a thing. That's May. June is a little spicy. Just a little bit. We have July, which I thought was really good. Very sweet. And we have August, which is, yeah, June be spicy because, you know, why not? And then August is a little spicy. I only say that because, you know, you see some skin, but I thought it was sweet. And then we have September, which I didn't deem very spicy, honestly, just very sweet. October makes me think of Purgatory, the Purgatory arc. I know, but they're kind of like I said, I think a little spicy. But October reminds me of the Purgatory arc from Supernatural because they had such a great hug when they were reunited. This is what it makes me think of. And then this is November, which, oh my god, this is so fucking sweet. It's one of my, it's, I think, my favorite. And I'm not biased just because it's my birthday month. This is just actually one of the sweetest I've ever seen. They look happy! We don't get to see Dean smile much. And then December is absolutely like a Christmas card, Hallmark movie moment, all of it. It's just perfect, and I love it. And then my favorite part that made me fucking cackle. So here's everything. It shows you all the pictures. Yeah, it's all from Supernatural, but you know, this is fan art. So what made me cackle is this part right down here, and I will read it out loud because I died. Like, I read it and I was just dying. They are so cute. They really are. All right. Whether you're a seasoned fan or just emotionally compromised on a Tuesday, this calendar won't fix the canon, but it will make your wall 300% hotter, possibly gayer, definitely more blessed. Expect longing stares, unnecessarily intense proximity, and exactly 0 heterosexual explanations. It's 12 months of just guys being dudes, if those dudes were cosmic soulmates with communication issues and unresolved tension in every frame. Perfect for bedrooms, offices, shrines, or anywhere you'd like a little more trench coat energy. Side effects may include spontaneous feelings, mild smirking, and saying they were in love, Your Honor, out loud to no one in particular. Hang it proud, you deserve this. I absolutely will. But yeah, this is absolutely the best calendar, and until they go out of business, and then I may just read them. I don't know. Make my own just reuse the images and redo it. But yeah, that was the thing I got, and I had to tell my parents, like, I just showed them the cover, okay? I just showed them the cover. And my mom was like, wow. She was trying to figure out, like, why my best friend would send this to me. She's like, is this because you read it? Is this because you write it? I'm like, yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm not getting into the explanation of why I like this particular couple, okay? Not getting into that. But yeah, that was my fun. So thank you, Wolf, for the for traumatizing me, because I had to explain what vaguely what the calendar was to my family. And for blessing me with this absolutely stunning calendar that I will keep forever, even after the year is done. Because why the hell not? I love fan art, and I love tasteful fan art. This is very good. This makes me very happy. I've looked at it like 4 times since I got it yesterday. Just deny. That's pretty much all I did. It's just like, yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm not getting into this, but yeah, we'll go with that. It was fun. It was fun for me. Probably not my mom, but it was fun for me. Oh, I absolutely do love it. I'm so excited. And I love that I get the chance to support someone in the fandom. Like, they went through so much trouble to make these pictures, and then to sort them into a calendar, and then to make the calendar, and, you know, like, they risk copyright for this, and I am more than happy to purchase it. I'll purchase fan art because that is like that kind of is in the gray area of fandom stuff. I will not purchase fan fiction that has been bound. That is bad. Don't do that. If you guys see that in the wild, like somebody binding other people's fan fictions and selling them for profit, report that shit, okay? Because A, that's illegal, and B, that's somebody stealing somebody else's work 2 times over, because it's A, fan fiction, and B, somebody else's fan fiction that they're just selling. It's not like it's their own that they're selling under different everything. So, yep, that was my amazing present. And like I said, support artists where you can. Oh yeah, you might come back with a broken hand or bite marks on your hand, because I will not. I mean, I will insist on probably being buried with this. It's like, this is how much I love it. Like, it will be in my tomb. It will be part of that treasure that you get buried with. That this will be there, definitely. I want some Attack on Titan fan art so badly. I would love to find somebody that actually, like, legitimately sells fan art like that. I've seen a few, but I'd rather just, you know, find somebody and do it. Especially if they do something like this, like a calendar, or maybe like their own, oh, what do they call them? Oh, the word is escaping me, and I hate that it is. Portfolio. They do a portfolio book or something. Yeah, you'll be like, Stitch. I don't like that. I don't know what just fell, but I don't like that. I'm scared to death. I may die. Because I don't know what fell, and it sounded really close, and I don't see anything on the ground. I'm fucking terrified. And I don't want to get up and look. I need a little Stitch to, like, just go take care of it for me. Yeah, what the fuck? It might have been in my daughter's room. Which definitely means I have to go. I'll be right back. Okay. Hold on. Slenderman, maybe the Wolfman, maybe Castiel fell down. Yeah, you'd love that, Wolf. No, it was a picture in my daughter's room. I just hung it back up. So because of where I live, I can't like use nails or screws or anything in walls, so I use command hooks. So the command hooks got weak and they fell down, so I had to redo it. So that's all that was. It was just a picture that fell down. But yeah, that's all that was. Heart attack inducing for sure. No, because he's over there, not here. But I could give him to you as a present later. I'm just waiting for the chat to catch up to everything, so just give it a minute. By the way, Era, ever since K-pop Demon Hunter's coming out, every time I see your name pop up, all I think of is fit check from a Napalm Era from the song How It's Done. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm feeling there. I'm very tired too, and honestly, I think ending it on the whole weird ass thing falling down and my amazing calendar, I think that's where I'm gonna end tonight's final hangout of the year, which is wow, fucking insane. We made it the final hangout, the last Saturday of 2025, which is freaking crazy. So I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I hope you guys have a very happy new year. Thank you so much for the amazing year you all have given me. I look forward to improving things in this coming year. I look forward to just enjoying more time with all of you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for this amazing year. I can't wait to have another. I love you guys so much. I know it's happy, but I do. But have a great night, a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.